Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing great today. My name is Lucas, and today we're going to go through 4 different web app ideas that you can build in Lovable with only the free accounts. So the free account allows you to make 5 daily prompt messages, right? So here's the prompt, and you can write a message and submit it, and that's already one. So with 5 of these, you can create 4 stunning web apps that I'm going to present to you today. If this is something interesting for you guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and watch this video and stay tuned for the rest of it. Also, if you have any types of, any ideas on what I can build or what types of integrations or apps I can build, please let me know down in the comments. I read all of my comments and I'd love to know more about your idea and what you're trying to build. So if that's something interesting for you guys, let's go ahead and get started. All right, the first idea I want to go through today is a lead management dashboard. So basically you have a dashboard where you have all of your different leads, right? Usually you would make a leads list like this where you have the name of the lead, the company name, the email, the status, if they're new, if they're lost, if they've been converted or contacted, right? You can even make it a little bit more extensive, like let's say here with Airtable where we have the name of the person, the email, the representative who's actually talking to this lead, the stage, and much more, like the forecast value, the probability, last contact, signed contract value, and much more. So doing something like this, bringing something like this into Lovable, like creating a dashboard and actually visualizing everything, right? So that would be like the first idea here. Now, after just one prompt where I said build a lead management dashboard that represents a sales pipeline spreadsheet, there should be 4 tabs. So the overview, converted, negotiation, and lost, right? We have them right here. And each one should contain a kind of data visualization area and basically the list with quick action buttons. So we have different quick action buttons like import, export, add lead. We also have over here edit, negotiate, mark as lost, delete, right? So these are different types of things that you can add. For example, if you want to edit this, you can basically just put a prompt like the visualization should be line charts that go on a timeline. The user can filter between these different daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, and yearly, right? And the visualization should be line charts that go on a timeline and combine, say, we can just copy this with lead distribution, right? So we have like one main visualization for these two. So we can go ahead and press enter. So after that, it did generate this, which is pretty impressive. So we have the yearly, we have the quarterly, we have the monthly, weekly, and daily kinds of points of views, right? And what we can do next is, right now it's just using some mock data, but let's say you have a Google Sheet or you have an Airtable. You can integrate these into Lovable with each one's API. So you can basically integrate directly with Google's API into Lovable, right? You'd have to first kind of connect this into GitHub and basically edit it there for the Google API. But for Airtable, what you can do is you can set up a Supabase backend on this project and use something like WhaleSync to connect Airtable with Supabase and have like a table that connects the two, and then portray that data here into Lovable, right? But already with just 1, 2, so 3 different prompts, we can already kind of edit this specific UI to look just like this. So look how nice it looks, right? We have this in this, what is this? This is the weekly view, the monthly view, sorry. The monthly view here, and then we can have each one specifically just like this. And here you'd see all of the lost customers or leads, here the negotiating ones, and here the converted ones, right? And you can just hover over certain sections and kind of read more about these different periods of time. So another idea would be a onboarding and progress tracker that displays a dashboard for managing client onboarding steps. So basically, if you get a new client as a web designer, web developer, whatever you are, framer, developer, let's say, you can add a client here, and basically you get an overview of who they are, if it's in progress, if it's in progress, or if it's completed or not started or paused, right? You can see the date when it got started, how long is the overdue date of the due date, right? It's very overdue. If you click on it, you can kind of see the different tasks. You can add different tasks. That's something that we can add as well here. But this is kind of like the first kind of draft, right? We can also add different other features, like for example, a branding assets upload portal, and we can do like this, clients upload logos, colors and whatnot. And then we can do like a deposit payment tracker that ensures the initial deposit is paid before the work start, mark as paid button. So we can add different features that kind of, benefit our whole user experience with this little app that we built in Lovable. And again, this is so impressive that we can do this only in the, with the free version, right? With the free version of Lovable, with just 5 prompts, you can build something like this. I know it's, maybe in the future it might seem like nothing, but for today, it's pretty crazy, right? You can use this for your own freelancing gigs or for your own agency. You can build up a tool right now or during the lunch break, as simple as that. Now, the next steps regarding this specific app that we just built. I mean, you can integrate your own Asana tickets, for example, and bring them in here. You can bring in from Trello tickets. You can use it from, if you're using Google Sheets, again, you could just use that Google API. And you can add several, integrations, like if you want to, or automations, sorry. So if you were to complete this certain task, you can basically send an automated email to that client saying you completed task A with these, bullet points, right? So you can go all in. This is just me showing you what you can do with the basic version, the free version of Lovable. Now, another thing I built here is like this content repurposing dashboard that takes long form content like blog or YouTube video and auto generates bite-sized content for social media. So this isn't really going to work now because we haven't really added any, integrations, but okay, we can just add some test thing. So if I put in a YouTube video, it basically generates content for Twitter, for Instagram, for LinkedIn, for TikTok. So this is kind of helpful if you're trying to build your personal brand like I am, for example. So I personally use AI on a daily basis to basically create the descriptions of my videos on YouTube, create help me with the timestamps for YouTube and for Twitter. So this is very helpful. If you have a system like this, if you create a system like I am, where you can start off as simple as this. Again, this is not working. This is like for some music video and it gave me some random content, but you can add certain integrations. And if you're interested in learning more, please let me know in the comments below so I can talk more about that. But you can add different types of integrations that actually read the YouTube video, right? Or if it's a specific website, like an e-commerce website, and you want it to read like a title or like a price tag or like a description or the FAQs, you can use tools like web scrapers. There's this one called, I think, Firecrawl that I've used in one of my videos. That's really good. So yeah, just another example of what we can build here. You can also do it with a blog post where you can write certain content and transform the content to these little bite-sized things for social media. And the final example that I want to show you is this type of proposal and contract generator, right? So basically you have a specific brand and you want to have a consistent branding in your proposals or in your contracts. You can have them as you can create an own personal web app with Lovable. You can select a template and add your specific names, your client email, and all of this basic different information, and create that, preview and download it. So we can add some type of email, right? We can put some random text here. Start date would be this day, end date would be this day, right? We put like a crazy amount of money. And then basically it generates a contract with the title, right? With all the different information with the price, which is pretty good. And then you can copy it, you can print it, you can download the PDF, and basically downloads as a PDF. You can open it here and see this PDF right now. Pretty crazy how you can do that all with just 1 or 2 prompts in Lovable. And you get different types of templates that you can see. You can generate your own, right? We have a detailed project proposal. We have standard invoices. So yeah, I just wanted to show you a few little examples of what you can build as a freelancer or as an agency owner, and using Lovable, right? So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to go deeper into one of these topics, please let me know in the comments below so I can create a new video about one of these. And yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful day today. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.